Hello, my little strawberry. Today we continue Beacon Pines. We at the part 5 now. Hopefully we learn more about what's going on in the city with no more disappearing of friends. We'll see about that. So let's go. Alright, we were at the weeping stuff. And falling. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight for breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I will leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. So...
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Right. This is exactly where we stopped. Ooh. I bet we're all still gonna go to the festival. If Rollo think I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Okay, so I'm just staying here. He's gonna be miserable. Yeah, let you anger.
Luca dozed off again.
He's completely depressed. Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I will leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolla came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day. Pretty much. Well, I need to pop again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think I'd do you some good. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Another little friend come to see you. A girl named Beck Moldwell. She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitor today. Oh. She seemed nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave the dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all, and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Great.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself
Could they have killed the
comfortable.
father?
Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see?
A cold
Luca
flame.
peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Okay, now
Tiny
it's fucking
buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist,
Is it
the
the mother?
suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
Okay,
Older,
now it's even more.
worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Lucas staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light,
Okay.
he was gone. What does all of this mean?
That's a good question.
Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose.
I will try.
Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolf thought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that is not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you say to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Now, get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Frollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
No, good grandma. So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he is the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with a corn dog. I need to get going now. Get some last minute festival business to take care of. I will come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. Love you, Luca. Love you too. Moo.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay. Oh no.
Chapter 6.
Okay.
Through thick and thin.
Okay.
Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things
Yes.
out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature
Never
of a
letting
friendship.
things unfinished.
Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca
This
emerged
game has
from
really great
seclusion,
advice,
taking
though.
in the crisp festival air.
But something is supposed to
But the events
arrive
of
at
the
the
day
festival,
weren't on
right?
his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Well, I kind of have to find a corn dog first, but sure. Oh, no. There you are. Luca. Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you need it. Bye. If you're brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever is that went down between you two, squash it. Thanks, Rosie. Is he at the... That's anything else? He's not at the old Valentine factory, is he? I hope not. Oh, she's cute. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss was about, but I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full book. Look, a backpack can carry a lot more than just book. True. So what you got in there? Books. Sure. Museum? It's kind of quiet in a sense.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up
This
the
one as
pieces.
well is weird.
But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon
I don't know, I
Pines.
have the feeling that
The spirit of Sharper
his
Valentine
death
lives
wasn't
on.
just...
It lives in the hearts of
just like
everyone
that.
with a dream for
That's
a better
weird.
tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
Okay. Thanks for that. That was, an envelope. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's there. I don't know, I feel it. The library is somewhere great. True. Hey, Olga.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Okay. The first. You didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
One planet pull, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you will need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Sure. Get it? Want me to tell you? That's okay, let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want to hint, the offer still stands. I am literally
There were
shit
rarely any actual new
at
additions.
riddles.
Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week. Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
Oh, once you've got the book, you can either bring it to me or just grab a different one.
Luca grabbed The Issue with Self-Help, a helpful guide, from the shelf. Luca grabbed 500 meals for one big pot from the shelf.
What Rolo do love
Luca
cooking.
grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5.
Oh.
Luca grabbed The Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
That could be.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank.
Yeah, I think Atomic 5. Ah, you found
Kato
it.
removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Okay.
Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo cipher pen. You used to write secret message everywhere with that. And only I had that special flylight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded goof for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Alien candy stash. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
He continued flipping.
Only found in grub card.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in grub card. Griffin grub card. He wants me to go to Griffith's snack and stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're all then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Griffin. What was that? At the festival, maybe? Should be. Should be him, right? No, pretty rodent. I'm passing quick because I want to know. Maybe a commission visitors program, maybe that's it. Wasn't it that? I don't remember who's Griffin. So. Ah, maybe her? Yeah. Hey, Griffin. Did Roll come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it. Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca
something.
shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yerk. It's cold. Yeah, I've been sitting here for a while. Roller wanted me to be sure to give that one specifically. But
Luca
that's just...
tummed at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. Oh, there's only one fountain? This way, maybe? or close, okay. Need some pep. You guys know anything? Hey, Yolika. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kid have some fun. Fine. But roll home me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See if it wasn't so hard. Ugh, I feel cheaped in somehow. I think it's sweet. Good luck, Luca. Oh no. Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you get the call dog? Yeah. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you're found this.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
No. Thanks. You didn't have to go all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you weren't supposed to let me apologize first. Sorry. Now you have apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kinda freaked out. Rollo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant I wasn't good enough. That was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luca. Okay, apologies over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly.
Rollo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Burina Alvarez HQ while everyone is at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboard write down? What if we get caught? I think I have enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the work can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That's imperfect. No, they're cute. Ah, I'm stuck. With my balloons, that's a bit meh. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
Oh god. I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca,
Oh dear.
some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward, but if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you.
What is...
I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Oh dear. Love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Oh, what did she do? What's up with that? Is there anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. Are they doing some kind of suicidal thing? I don't know. You know, you really didn't have to go all the trouble just to apologize. I know, but we'd been looking forward for the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth. That was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival was nice. Was it nice? We can still go? Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
What was that? Oh man, we missed the firework?
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
What's going on in this fucking game?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end.
The fuck?
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
Well, no, not really, no.
There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Jesus. Okay, so I can change this one or this one. But I think I'm gonna stop here. I think it's a pretty good end. So we'll continue next time. I have no idea what the fuck is going on, but I think the grandma is up to something. Destroying the fertilizer or so. This is just weird. So we're gonna stop here. Like that, it's letting the suspense flow into your mind, maybe making some theories. Feel free. And as always, thanks for watching and see you next time.